Celsius now, mid-evening in Lisbon. Ronaldo, as you can see, is back. His first friendly for Portugal after a bit of a breather following the Champions League final success. Ian Pepe returning to this team. That is the standout news in a side showing 7 changes from that beaten by a goal to nil at Wembley almost a week ago. A 1-0 defeat against England. Only Rui Patricio in goal. Danilo Pereira, João Moutinho and João Mario keep their places. Fernando Santos is Moutinho. Quaresma. Again, he's gone for the spectacular with a cross, and this time Ronaldo has provided the finish. Doesn't need asking twice. Back in the groove and straight back on the score sheet for his country. But how about that for an assist from Ricardo Quaresma on his 50th cap, setting up goal number 57 for Ronaldo in the red of Portugal on the night he moves within 1 of Luis Figo's appearance record. There were any doubts about the main man going into the finals, as there certainly were a couple of years ago. And this is his opportunity tonight to silence them, and this is some start. Just escaped the attention to the Estonian defence, completely unmarked with a header. With a brilliant ball in from Quaresma. He generates real power from that sort of range. Never going to miss that one. The record breaker is at it again. He was below his best in that Champions League final, despite his crucial contribution in the shootout. Fernando Santos had to field all sorts of questions yesterday. His goal the difference. Just open up this game further. Open up the Estonian defence again. This is Ricardo Quaresma. It's deflected, it's in for 2-0. All of a sudden they're racing away with it, having laboured for the breakthrough. Quaresma with a key role in both the quick-fire goals. He'll try and claim this one himself. It was the hefty deflection on the attempted cross, though, that's carried it into the corner. Over the line, I think, before it got a touch just behind the line. And he, too, a title winner with Besiktas this season, going into the finals in fine form, could have a major part to play for Portugal. Certainly has had tonight. That will go down as his 6th goal for the national team. I don't actually think there was a deflection, was there? It's just a wicked bend on the ball. It's Quaresma's goal, all right. Ronaldo trying to get a toe to it and claim it on the line. But it had crossed the line. Wonderful piece of technique again from Ricardo Quaresma. Closed down Ragnar Klavan. The skipper is having none of it. João Mario is going to get his toe to that first and win it back. Gets it back from Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo does it again. 3-0 Portugal before half-time. And it's another for the skipper. Well, they put the issue almost beyond doubt before the break. And surely it's going to be a question of how many for Portugal in the second half. And how many for Cristiano Ronaldo, who has 3 hat-tricks for the national team already. Only factor potentially preventing him from another tonight may well be whether Fernando Santos decides to give him a bit of a breather. How long he's intending to play him for tonight, but he's the man that again has made the difference, involved in the build-up with João Mario. There he is to finish it off impotently. Looked like the pass had been played just a shade behind him, but not a bit of it from the way he was able to react here. Ronaldo keeps those goals coming. 6th successive season where he's scored at least half a century. The ball is at his feet. Slightly more orthodox delivery, but it's equally effective, and it's 4-0. Danilo Pereira is the player to profit. Very congested penalty area, but he was still left unattended to convert from right in front of goal for his first ever goal in international football. An impressive first season at FC Porto, and now a goal to take into his first major finals with Portugal. Another assist for Ricardo Quaresma. And it's an excellent delivery. And despite being outnumbered, he made the header his. Didn't pick him up effectively enough in there, Estonia. He scored 6 times for Porto in that maiden campaign, last against Boavista last month. It's his best ever scoring season. Doubled the 3 that he got with Maritime. Too much longer, you would have thought. Here's Renato Sanchez to Adair. The substitutes combine and play in Quaresma. Another good ball. It's spilled by the goalkeeper and it's gone in. It's gone in off Karel Metz, and that sums up their night. 5-0 on the hour. Quaresma involved once more. And if it's not down to a moment of brilliance, it's down to some opposing misfortune. He's just causing all sorts of panic in that penalty area by his mere presence. And a wicked ball in. Mondek didn't quite know how to deal with it. And unfortunately for him and for Estonia, it strikes Karel Metz, who knew very little about this. Off the midriff and into the unguarded net. We've seen some brilliant goals tonight. This wasn't one of them, but Portugal won't necessarily care on a night when they've given the supporters at the Estadio de Luz plenty to say. Just a push of expectation and stretch down these corners. This is further panic. It will be watched wide in the end. It was Rafael Guerreiro who connected with the left foot. Didn't quite find the sweet spot. Still have a glimpse of that bottom corner. It's opened up for him. He adopted from here, from the home side. Easing off from Renato Sanchez, though he doesn't know the meaning of the concept. This is Ricardo Quaresma, he's done it again! It's 6-0, and Quaresma has his second goal of the night. Wasn't going to miss that one. He's been involved in 5 of the 6 on his 50th cap for his country, and he is making a compelling case to start against Iceland in 6 nights' time, when Portugal will start as one of the form teams going into the finals in France on this evidence. He'd only ever scored during that time 5 goals for Portugal before tonight. He scored another couple to remember this evening. Unerring accuracy with the finish. Rather more conventional than his first, but just as emphatic. As is the scoreline here. This is something of a statement of intent now for Andre Gomes. Delivered dangerously in towards Adair. 7-0. The goals keep coming. Adair is off the bench and onto the score sheet as well. And having scored just once previously for his country, he now has 2 in his last 3 matches. And whatever they were expecting from this final friendly, surely the events tonight now have exceeded those. Andre Gomes, the creator on this occasion. They got a little fortunate because his first touch appeared to have let him down. It bounced back into his path. Reacted smartly enough to capitalise. He is offering them now another option in front of goal, a much more viable option in front of goal for Fernando Santos. He's intended to play with an out-and-out centre-forward figure. Nothing to add on at the end of the 90, and Estonia will be grateful for that in the end. Portugal just failing to match their record all-time victory with a stellar showing here. Ricardo Quaresma, the standout performer, matching Ronaldo's 2 goals. But he had a hand in...
Deco. Pelota al área. ¡Gol! De Portugal apareció su nueva estrella, Cristiano Ronaldo, que define.
Demasiado tarde.
Ronaldo, ole. Baile, pelota al centro. ¡Gol!
Se llega a rozar la pelota en el centro de Cristiano Ronaldo. No, se lleva la marca, la pelota que cae sobre el segundo poste. Y el del poste que está totalmente abierto, que viene cerrando la pinza por atrás. Llega muy bien para tocar la pelota y decretar el 2.
Ya veremos. Pelota al centro, cabezazo. ¡Gol!
Dos hombres marcando a Pauleta. Pauleta corre un poquito hacia adelante, da un par de pasos.
El astro. Pelota al centro, al segundo palo. Cuidado con este otro. ¡Gol! ¡Gol! Antes, desde el costado derecho.
Qué buen remate de cabeza. Aunque parece que hubo un pequeño empujón sobre el defensor cuando viene la gran corrida de Ronaldo del centro. Y le gana las espaldas a Alas y a Jagger. Y Estonia ahora sí hace agua en toda su defensa. Muy difícil.
Kõrge pall sinna ja Ronaldo avas mänguskoori. Väga kergelt lasti nüüd Cristiano Ronaldo seal karistusalas end öögile mängida, nii et Portugal esimesel poolajal läks.
Fiigol palli töödelda ja muidugi Urmas Rooba ei ürita piisavalt takistada Cristiano Ronaldot, kes hüppab väga kõrgele ja Kotenkol ei ole siin midagi teha.
Nii et Portugal on läinud Eesti koondise vastu Le Coq Arenal 1-0 juhtima. Väga hästi andis selle söödu.
Vamos então para o pontapé livre, Luís Figo. Muita gente na grande área, João Pinto, gol! Sim, vai tentar regressar, mesmo lesionado. Cruzamento agora, Nuno Gomes, gol!
Ter mais espaço e criar outros lances ofensivos.
Lá está Figo, pontapé de canto, gol! É o gol de Pauleta! Bem jogado agora Nuno Gomes e o gol! A passar por dois adversários, Simão, a tentar oferecer o gol a Figo e a bola é gol! Paulo Couto. Tem João Vieira Pinto a pedir a bola para a marcação, porque tem golo! Grande golo! 38 minutos, primeira parte, 1-0 para Portugal e o 2-0.
Adiciona a equipa.
Maneira curta. Gol, agora o golo pode ser! Golo!
Took the lead after 61 minutes. A lovely curling free kick from Costa, opening the mark for them. Eventually finding Fowler with a nice right foot shot from the edge of the area. Fowler making it 2-0 for Portugal. That indeed was the final score. A useful win for them in the Baltic states.